Hi Cammy, Brian Ballagh from Rozier Ford, Statesboro, Georgia. I wanted to show you this 2011 Edge SEL that we have. Hopefully it won't be so windy you can't hear me. Wind blowing my hair all around, as you can probably see. This one does have the monochromatic package on it, sport package. It's got the gray grille that matches the exterior paint of the car. Has your 18-inch sport wheels. It has your body color side view mirrors and door handles. Naturally, it's got your spoiler as well. Let's do a little quick walk around on this car where you can see the exterior. Dual exhaust. It's got the 3-liter V6 6-speed automatic transmission. It's got a lot of power, but it's still rated at 28 miles a gallon on the highway, which everybody wants these days with the fuel prices what they are. You can see the high intensity discharge headlamps and fog lights as well. It does have your keyless entry on the door, which is a big plus. Another forward innovation here. You can see it's got the capless fuel fill. There's no cap, as the name implies. Just insert the nozzle. This is the two locks on the outside. You can see this is tamper resistant too. I can't push that open. If you use the gas nozzle, it pops right open for you. The trunk on this Fusion is quite roomy. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's hard to tell through this little viewfinder on this flip camera. You can actually pull these levers right here, and you have a pass-through for both sides. You can see there's the one for the left side. You notice here that your hinge system is encased in this area, so it doesn't penetrate down into the trunk. That maximizes your usable trunk space, of course. It also, keep from getting any packages smashed and things of that nature. Some of your other competitors like Toyota, they still use the old hinge system that folds down into the trunk. You can see it's got a pull handle for someone to escape if you try to lock them in there. It does have the 6-disc Sony system in it. I'm going to walk us around to the driver's side and show you some of that. It's got the moonroof. It's got the charcoal leather, which is really good looking leather. I've had it in one of my trucks before and really enjoyed it. Auto lamps will turn your lights on automatically when it gets dark. Turn them off when it gets daylight. One touch auto up and down windows on the driver and passenger side. It's got your 8-way power seat. It's got side curtain airbags for both rows of seats. It deploys from this area here. It's got side impact airbags. Let me get in here out of the wind and tell you about this car. It's got a pretty neat looking dash too. You can watch it light up as I turn the vehicle on. It's pretty slick. It does have your sync voice activated system for your phone. You can control an iPod with that system as well. You can tell it play artist Jimmy Buffett, play track Margaritaville, and it'll automatically start playing that particular selection. It has 911 assist if you're involved in an accident. It automatically dials 911. Your display here will actually show any of your contacts that you're calling, or if they're calling you, it'll tell you who's calling. If they're not, the person calling is not in your contact list, it'll display their number there. Of course, if somebody has a private number, you wouldn't be able to see that. It's got dual zone automatic climate control. You can see by turning the knob on either side, you can change the temperature of the air blowing out, and it can be different. It's like 20 degrees variance between the right and the left side. It's got Sirius satellite radio. As I mentioned, you have the capacity to control your iPod as well with your voice command. It'll also once you get your presets for your radio set in, you can scroll between them here. You can change your media selection from satellite 1 to 2 to FM to sync line in, which is naturally for your iPod, as I mentioned, AM, FM, CD player. It'll do all that for you, and as I mentioned, it does have the Sony system. It gives you kind of some extra speakers, and you can see the larger ones in the back there. While we're looking at the back, that's the back seat. I did leave that folded down, I apologize. It does have an armrest back there. These vehicles also have ambient lighting. You probably can't see it right now, but that's lit up. It's kind of like a purplish hue. It stands out a little more at night. You can actually change that to a different array of colors. You have a light down here that you can't see. See, that's it that you're seeing in the frame there. Have those on either side and in the back seat, and it gives a little ambient light in the floorboard. Like I said, you can change it purple, green, yellow, blue, whatever colors you like. It does have roll stability control, advanced track roll stability control, which is a computer-driven system that uses 4 wheel speed monitors and a yaw sensor, detects inequality in wheel speed and lateral movement, and corrects that by braking the wheels individually. If it needs to brake the right front or left rear, whatever combination of the two together or 4 together, depending on the situation, it'll do so and keep you from losing control. You can see your moonroof from here on the inside. You do have a electrochromatic rearview mirror that'll dim itself automatically when somebody comes up behind you with high beams on. Your side mirrors are heated, and you can see they have a little blind spot mirror in each corner. That gives you a better field of view when you're getting ready to merge into another lane. Anyway, we'll get this over to you. Don't know if I mentioned, I just thought about the heated seats. It's got heated seats too. We'll get this video and pricing over to you, and we'll go from there. Thanks for your time, Cammy.